Alright, and welcome everybody back to Eternal. I'm John, and we were playing Praxis Midrange, and we were up against Corby in Masters, and this hand, if I don't want to play, this hand doesn't do a whole lot. So we're going to go ahead and redraw. Like, I played this friendly Wisp on 2. It's not doing anything. Well, this hand is not much better. We'll lead on this Praxis banner, though, and say go. That gives us the option to Purify next turn, otherwise we would be unable to. They've got Amber Monument, and we'll play our Amber Monument now, say go. Amber Monument usually means some sort of time mid-range deck. In this case, as we can see, it is Elysian. So they could be on Shimmer Pack, which would be annoying, because I don't know how we can beat Shimmer Pack, but it is also possible that this is just... no, wait, there's no way that this would be Chalice. Chalice doesn't play Amber Monument. We're going to play Seed of Impulse and play Champion of Impulse. Since we have 3 time, that means Champion's a 2-2, or a 4-4, excuse me. So that's going to be very useful for us here in a bit. They follow up with an Amber Acolyte. Alright. We draw another Sandstorm Titan, that's good. We're just going to go ahead and administer beats. They can chump block if they so choose, but we can follow up with Darude. And Darude's not a card that Elysian has great answers to outside of Dawnwalker shenanigans. Which makes me wish that Purify was a fast spell, but, you know, here we are. They permafrost the champion. Understandable. So, against this type of deck, the Dawnwalker shenanigans aren't... Our Dawnwalker shenanigans are much better than their Dawnwalker shenanigans. Also, I want to get rid of this Friendly Wisp so that they don't draw any more cards. So I'm going to attack with Darude. Which, again, if you don't know why Sandstorm Titan is called Darude, go Google Darude Sandstorm. We're going to Purify this Friendly Wisp. I would rather save the Purifies for Dawnwalker, but I think it's more dangerous for them to start drawing cards and getting ahead of us in that respect. Because also, they could just play a Surso here, and we'll be very unhappy. Nothing's good. So we'll attack with our Darude again. They're going to chump block. It's good for us. We'll just play this Reinarch, which was one of our Amber Monuments. Play a Sigil and say go. Stormlinks. Stormlinks is a good card. Now they have a Carnosaur. Yep, Carnosaur, a very good card. It's kind of one of Time's best ways of dealing with other things. So we're going to attack, because we only know fighting with our Reinarch. And then we'll just trade our Carnosaur for their Carnosaur. And we'll say go. I'll hold on to this Time Sigil for a little while longer. We really need another fire source at some point, because we're gonna find a Heart of the Vault. Or hopefully we'll find a Heart of the Vault. They found another Friendly Wisp. Interesting. And we found our Friendly Wisp is gonna be better than their Friendly Wisp, thankfully. So actually, let's start with Sandstorm Titan. Oh, dang it! If you haven't seen a bigger punt before, that was it. Playing Sandstorm Titan before Friendly Wisp, that's sad. And then there's Surso. Wonderful. Wonderful. If we draw a Torch in the top 2 cards, I'm going to be very miffed. Well, there's a fire source, so that helps in some respects. Oh no. I think we just auto lose now, unfortunately. So we would have drawn Fire Sigil off of the Friendly Wisp. I got ahead of myself. So I don't know if anyone was counting the punt counts, but that is definitely punt count 1. And oh, wonderful. Yep, that's not good for us. Nope. Too bad. They're the deck with Crystallize. We're not. Power Stone, yep, nope. That's not going to get us there. So, with punt count at least 1, that is it for us in that one. Let's hope that the next one goes a little bit better. And welcome back to Eternal. This hand's actually pretty alright. We're going to go ahead and keep this because we have Torch and Purify. And we do play the appropriate amount of power, so Hopefully we don't get run over too quickly. Although it's going to be hard for us to get run over with Purified Torch in our opening hand. Especially if we can land a Champion of Impulse soon. Alright, so Cambrai Banner can mean any number of things. We'll just leave it with our Praxis Banner and say go. They could be on Chalice, they could just be on Cambrai. They could be some sort of Dark Crown, or not Dark Crown, but some other style of deck. We'll play this Amber Monument and say go. We could play the Fire, but I'd rather be able to play this on 3 than anything else. Ooh, Dawnwalker. Are they just on like Cambrai? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to them just being on Cambrai. Well, let's just purify this Dawnwalker, and we'll play this. We'll play this Fire Sigil and say go. Let us hold up Torch. We miss out on turn 4 Darude. Okay, so they're just Cambrai midrange. All right, that's good to know. Cambrai midrange we can kind of deal with. Well, let's play Fire Sigil Darude. Darude is a pretty good trump initially to Knight Chancellor Seraph. They have their own Darude. How spicy. Let's play Praxis Banner. And I know I want to play this Champion of Impulse, but I'm unsure what else we want to do. So let's see. Well, let's attack. They can try to trade, but if they trade, which they don't trade. Ooh, nice. They just take 5. We'll play Champion of Impulse and say go. Champion blocks Seraph nicely. And we have Torch to trade off for the Sandstorm Titan. The main thing that we have to watch out for from Cambrai is Stand Together, because that card is very annoying. Alright, so they have Vanquish. That's fine. Not vanquishing the Sandstorm Titan is an interesting choice. Alright, so let's play Time Sigil. So now they have 2 power up. There's a lot of cards at their disposal, and I'd rather get them out of their hand if possible. So let's attack with Darude first. See if they... Okay, so now they double block? Alright, so we'll fight. We'll kill Seraph. Would Cambrai, presumably Cambrai midrange, play Finest Hour? I don't think so. So let's Carnosaur the Darude and say go. I'm ultimately fine with that trade because it gets rid of all of their cards. And this is even better for us because now we get to Carnosaur the Darude and attack for 6, but they're going to concede, so... Alright, that's good sequencing on our part. Let's try to do more of this and less of what happened in Game 1. Next game with Praxis Midrange here on the draw. This hand is not terrible. We've got Friendly Wisp and Dawnwalker. We don't have any other things to really do. We have no interaction. So I could see just, shipping this hand back, but depends what they're on. Let's just keep it, see how it goes. I would prefer to have one of these be like a Xenan Initiation or a Torch or something, but... Or even a Darude. Darude would be pretty good at this point. Ask and ye shall receive. We'll lead on Amber Monument and say go. Kind of hide what we're doing for a little while longer. All we know is that they're also a time deck with Power Stone, so they could be Elysian, they could be anything really. We'll go ahead and play our Seat of Impulse. I don't want to play this Friendly Wisp right now, because we're not going to draw any cards off of it. But I do want to get the Seek power out so I can play this Champion next turn. So we're going to go ahead and seek for a Time Sigil for our Carnosaur and our Champion. So their follow-up is more of that. Interesting. Alright, so let's play Time Sigil into Champion of Impulse. Say go. Dirk. They could be on Mono Time Midrange, or they could just be kind of, faction screwed, but I'm fine just, bashing repetitively. Next turn, we'll get the extra power off of Carnosaur. So that we could play Carnosaur next turn, but we have no reason to commit anything else to the board. Also, if they're mono time or faction screwed, as is the most likely case, it could just be that they don't have anything. So let's play Dawnwalker, say go. They could be Xenan, they could be Praxis, they could just be, well, looks like they were faction screwed. So we have one loss due to a massive punt on my part, a win due to probably just them being power screwed. In this case, they're being faction screwed. So maybe we'll find a better game at some point. And here we are for another game of Praxis Midrange against a Scrimchy. And this hand has a lot going for it, so I think I'm going to keep it. We get to play a 4/4 Champion of Impulse. Ooh, we're drawing a Shatterglass Mage. Opponent appears to be on Stone Scar somethings. We'll play Amber Monument to lead with. We don't have anything else that we want to play at this turn, so that's easy enough. Ooh, Justice. All right, so our opponent is on Armory. Let's play this Praxis Banner, say go. We don't want to play this Friendly Wisp on turn 2 right now. We don't have a way of triggering it. And they find nothing. Okay. Well, let's play our Seat of Impulse and play a 4/4 Champion of Impulse. Champion can get Vanquished, which Armory decks are definitely going to play. They also have, infinite removal spells. So part of our goal is going to be, well, Valkyrie Enforcer. Part of our goal is just going to be trying to run them out of removal spells, so. Dawnwalker. Well, I want to save that Dawnwalker for later. So I think what I'm going to do is actually Displacer the Enforcer so that we can attack for 2. I would have, of course, much preferred to have a 4/4 in play, but you know what? Silence is one of the most powerful effects in this game, so. What's their follow-up? Throne Warden. Even better. I mean, Throne Warden could possibly be like the best thing that we have drawn, or they could have had. So let's play Dawnwalker. We'll Initiation the Dawnwalker. And then we'll eat the Throne Warden. And then attack for 5. Now, a thing for us to be aware of is that they have a Valkyrie Enforcer in hand, which they might save until we get this Dawnwalker back. Okay, so they're maybe not Armory if they're playing Stone Powder Alchemist? That's weird. Stone Powder Alchemist is a weird choice there. Huh. Well, let's attack with our dorks. They're going to do that trade, which is fine. Then we'll play Friendly Wisp and say go. Like, they could be like a Mokto deck. But Mokto usually plays Time or Primal. Usually Time, honestly, so that they can play Elysian Pathfinder. Alright, so they have Bailiff into Annihilate. Sure. Drew another Friendly Wisp. Well, let's play Friendly Wisp, say go. I really want to try to force out their Valkyrie Enforcer, but we'll see if we can. It appears to be like just maybe this isn't even Armory. Maybe this is just Fire Justice Shadow Midrange with stuff like Tavrod. All right, so there is the Enforcer we knew about. We'll take 2. Maybe they have something else they want to play? No? All right, well, let's play Seek Power, get our influence right for what's-its-face. Heart of the Vault. There we go. I think we're just going to play the Shatterglass Mage and kind of hope/pray they don't have another Enforcer in hand. Another Enforcer would be not great. Ooh, they have Maiden? Ooh. Maiden. Ooh, no, not stupid Maiden. Maiden is probably the most annoying card that they could have had. Ooh, Heart of the Vault. Okay. So, how do we traverse this turn? So if we attack with, we can attack with Shatterglass Mage. They'll just trade off with it because they get to make another Cudgel. We could Purify the Statuary Maiden. We could play Carnosaur to kill the Maiden, but then they just make this a 7/7 and it's going to be impossible for us to kill. I think it might be better to just play Heart of the Vault, go Dome, drawing a Time Sigil. Something at least. Then we'll say go. Hopefully they suit something. Oh, they just have Ikaria? Well, okay. That makes life slightly simpler on our part, actually. I mean, Ikaria is annoying, but we do have an answer to Ikaria. Or we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to play Carnosaur and eat Ikaria. And say go. Yeah, we'll say go. Because this maiden is making things real awkward. So I want them to play that stupid cudgel in their hands, the problem. It's also the problem of, they Warcry another Enforcer. Okay, that's fine, that's whatever. And then put a cudgel on. There we go. Alright, good. Good. I'm glad that you can so nicely meet my demands of what you're doing. Because we're about to start landing a Heart of the Vault, but we'll see. Attack for 4, sure thing. Hold on, can we kill them? Hold on, let's do some math, shall we? If we obliterate the maiden, they take 2, go to 19. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh wait, even better. There we go. Burn spells. So it turns out with correct sequencing, you can win games. Oh man, that was rough. That was a tough game to navigate. I wonder how different that game would have been had they found one of their Tavrods. In either case, let's see how another game goes. Here we are for another game of Praxis Midrange. This hand only has one time, so I think we're fine shipping this hand, even on the play. This hand is... 3 of those cards are almost the same. We'll lead on Time Sigil, say go. We'll need double fire for Obliterate and triple time, but, you know. Praxis is a deck that's very heavy on its influence requirements. So, we'll always kind of have that kind of juggling of what we need versus when we need it. Opponent appears to be on Xenan at the very least. You know how much I love undercosted aggressive creatures like Argent Instigator. So a card we're gonna have to worry about Annihilate. We're gonna have to worry about Banish. We might have to worry about a lot of things. And they follow up with Amber Monument. Okay, and into Friendly Wisp. Well, I don't like Friendly Wisp, but we're gonna torch that. Playing Darude would be nice, but I imagine they have to have some sort of interaction in their hand, and we don't want them to draw more cards yet. Yeah, we'll take our licks from Argentport Instigator. They're going to probably follow up with Impending Doom. Alright. We draw Amber Monument. Well, we'll play Monument and we'll play Darude. I'm not expecting Sandstorm Titan to live here. I'm expecting it to get something like Banished or Deathstruck or something. Umbran Reaper. Okay. Umbran Reaper can be annoying, but not yet. So we're gonna play Power Stone because that guarantees next turn we get to play Predatory Carnosaur, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and Xenan Initiation the Titan and kill Umbran Reaper because Umbran Reaper is gonna be very annoying. I mean, they've essentially only gained 4, but kind of don't want them to do shenanigans with Umbran Reaper. We'll see. This could be a deck that would run Vara, though. Although I haven't seen a Xenan midrange deck playing Vara, so you never know. Alright, we'll play Banner here. So they could have anything at this point. So we're going to obliterate the Impending Doom. And then attack for 6. Makes their options much more limited, and in this case, so limited that they want to concede, so that's fine for us. Let's see if we can get another good game in. Here we are for another game with Praxis Midrange against Twilight. And this hand is interesting. It gets us double fire, double time. But it doesn't do anything else early aside from Seek Power. So let's see if we can do a better job. Not what I wanted. Triple fire is not usually the triple influence we want to start with either. We'll lead on banner, of course, if we don't have any early plays. Opponent appears to be on Stone Scar aggro, which is less good for us, without Torch or Purify or something like that in hand. Especially not when they're going to start playing Ornate Katanas on turn 2. Yeah, take a beating. That was not what I wanted to see. I'm going to play it, though, because if we draw a power card, we get to go Crimson Firemaw and draw some cards, which may be relevant, but I don't expect this friendly Wisp to live, or, ooh, a 6-power Oni Ronin? Yeah, see, Torch, that is what I thought. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. Oh, well. Well, okay, first up, come on, deck. I don't want a Heart of the Vault, but I will get rid of this Oni Ronin. Unfortunately, we're very far behind the 8-ball here. I don't see us getting out of this one easily. Especially not with a Steward of the past. Stupid Stewie. And it's a Warcried Steward, too. Yep, take our licks. Fire Influence. Let's play Crimson Firemaw. Say go. Get annihilated? Yep, annihilation. Alright, next thing I want to draw is our 2 time sigils. Alright, so they're going to torch face. Torch face. Wait, do they have all of their torches? They had 3 of their torches. Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. That was... I mean, we drew poorly there, but that was... Huh. That was a game. Let's see if we can find another opponent. Alright, back against My Name Is Gone, but your name is right there. This hand's actually pretty great. We're going to go ahead and keep it, mainly because it has Double Torch. It has Dawnwalker and Xenan Initiation, which I don't think we're going to get off early, so we'll see how this game ends up panning out. Spin the thing. So they're on Fire Go. We will do Fire Go as well. Hold up Torch for anything early. Drawing Darude there was very nice. They have Fire Sigil Go. Well, okay, drawing Darude there was not as nice, but you know, I'm not going to complain when we have 2 of our best cards in hand. Well, complain too much. They're on Fire Cinder Yeti. I'm going to go ahead and torch the Yeti. Really don't want to deal with it right now. And we draw a Time Sigil. Ooh, Time is a good card. We'll play Dawnwalker here. I'm half expecting the Dawnwalker to get killed or blocked in some way so that we can play Darude and get it back. Cinder Yeti. Okay. And anything else? No? Well, let's attack with Dawnwalker, because I don't want to try to play an initiation on it and it get torched. That would be kind of sad. And then we'll just play Darude, say go. Kind of hard for a fire deck to deal with Darude, although if they go power Obliterate, that'd be a good start. Nope, they have Torch. Oh, they're going to double Torch it? Oh, man. Oh, whew. I'm feeling real good about that. Oh, I'm feeling even better now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Initiation. Bop you. Say go. Alright. Now we're in business. Now we have Dawnwalker Killer Loops. Alright, Caleb's Favor is going to hurt. That's fine, though. Card we don't have to worry about now is Flash Fire. Shogun Scepter. Alright. Say bye. I wish we could get a response window to weapons, but I understand why they aren't there. Oh, look. Darude. And as we are wont to say, you can't put the light out. Don't even try. We got Darude now. We're in good shape. I don't know how they're going to get out of this at this point. Obliterate on Darude. Smart, smart. Yep, we're going to take 2. They get a Warcry off. That's fine. Alright, look. I don't need that much help to win this game, deck. But you know what? I'm not complaining. This is me not complaining. Yeah, it's hard to beat 3 Darudes in a row. It's even harder to beat 4 Darudes in a row. Alright, let's play one more game. At least. Back again with Praxis Midrange against Molder. Molder. This hand's bad. We're going to redraw it. It does have Torch, and I do like having early interaction in a midrange deck, but we can do better. Like this. This hand's actually great. We have perfect influence requirements. We have Purify on 2. We've got Dawnwalker. They play an Aegis unit, so we're kind of sad. Ooh, we have Power Stone on 2. We're going to lead with our seats, kind of as you would expect. Hopefully they play something on 2 that we can Purify, like the Recano Outlaw, or they play nothing. In this case, we'll just play Seat into Stone. There's no need to waste our power and Purify to pop this Aegis. So next turn, if we draw something like a Cinder Yeti. We could draw a lot of things actually. Ooh, Xenan Initiation. That's going to be good here in a little bit. Let's just play this Praxis Banner, and let's go ahead and Purify this Cinder Yeti. There's not a lot that we need to silence out of a Skycrag deck. Hopefully they're not like Yetis, and otherwise I would love to have purified something like a Wump, but let's see what they follow up with. Yeti Pult. Oh, the big Mamma Jamma. Oh, there's Heart of the Vault. Well, we're not playing Heart of the Vault yet. Let's play Dawnwalker with Xenan Initiation, and we'll kill the Aegis unit. We'll take 4 from the Yeti Pult, mainly because they're really far away from paying 7 to exhaust it. Because next turn we're just going to Heart of the Vault to kill it. So Fire Sigil, Heart of the Vault, kill the Yeti Pult, bring back Dawnwalker. Ooh, they have a response? That's what I thought. I didn't think they had a response. I don't know how they're going to get out of this now, though. Ooh, Permafrost the Dawnwalker. Smart play, smart play. Alright, so now we get to do the really fun play of Torch our Dawnwalker. Which they... Oh man, do they want to Caleb's Choice it? Ah, I wanted to see if they wanted the Caleb's Choice it. Attack, play Carnosaur, say go, bring back our Dawnwalker. Locking a Dawnwalker under a Permafrost is actually a very slick play, but alas, they cannot beat our onslaught of dudes. Alright. You know what, this is really close to Deep Diamond 2. Let's see if we can get there. Alright, back again with Praxis Midrange. We are at 90 out of 100 in Diamond 3. Let's see if we can get to Diamond 2. We're not going to get there with this hand, though. Not against the dark side. This hand is not the best, but it's not the worst. Turn 4 Darude. Not a lot of decks can beat that. We're going to go ahead and Seat into Seek, grabbing Fire. That way we have all our influence requirements. No need to kind of worry about what influence we need when. And then we draw Fire influence off the top. Wonderful. That just means we get to land Heart of the Vault if we survive long enough. Ooh, opponent's on Argenport Sporefolk. Ooh, Privilege of Rank. That's a good draw. And unfortunately, all they did was mill another Sporefolk, so I don't really know what they're trying to do. We'll play Fire Sigil into Power Stone. Say go. That just means next turn we get to play Sandstorm Titan, and we get to play a turn 5 Heart of the Vault. If you think many decks can't beat Heart of the Vault on 6, imagine how many of them can beat Heart of the Vault on 5. Yeah, we'll take our licks from the Sporefolk here. And their follow-up is nothing. Well, that means we get to play Sandstorm Titan. I'm expecting this to either get annihilated now or vanquished or something. They have all their cards in hand. Now, they had a fast spell, but they chose not to use it. I wonder why. Piercing Grief. So, judging from what I've seen, this deck would definitely run something like a Rapid Shot, so I'm not going to block the Piercing Grief. Devour. Oh, so they had a Devour in hand. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, please hit the Piercing Grief again. Ugh. Man, I wanted to get lucky one time. Alright, so let's kill the Sporefolk. Get in a guaranteed 5. Time Sigil was not what I wanted to draw, but we'll manage. Justice Sigil into Tavrod. Stupid big ox. I attacked with both because I knew that I would get in with 5. Let's play Sandstorm Titan, and let's play Dawnwalker and say go. So the question is, do I think that they actually have a Rapid Shot? That's the next thing that I'm wondering. Because if they have Rapid Shot, they get to go up to 9. Ooh, there's another Tavrod. And we draw a power source. That was not at all what I wanted to see. So I think we're kind of in a standoff now. I'm just going to say go. Because I could attack, drop into 10, they eat Heart of the Vault, and then they just run Roughshod over us. Alright, so Sporefolk. Milling out. Ooh, there it was. Sword of the Sky King. That's a card that we don't want to see. Oh, and they milled their Piercing Grief. I feel pretty happy about that then. Sword of the Sky King would be very annoying for us to deal with. Unless we find a Shatterglass Mage pretty quickly. So now, the big question is... Firemaw. Ooh, Firemaw. Great draw here. Play our Time Sigil, say go. Oh, wait, right. Stupid Darude makes them ground. Whatever. It's fine. I do what I did. I meant it. Alright, so they're going to devour their Sporefolk. That's fine. Alright, how are we... dealing with this Tavrod is going to... One of these Tavrods is going to be bad. Well, not bad. We can do it. It's just going to be kind of hard. It's going to be rough to do. If we find a torch, we can do it. If we find a initiation, we can do it. Ooh. So they do... So they're playing Varas for Sporefolk. Sure. Oh, they found another Tavrod and a Vara. That's not Blaine. Oh, and they whiffed? They whiffed hard. All right. So let's kill this Tavrod. Normally, if they're drawing cards off Tavrod, they're in a pretty good place, but that's good for us, unfortunately. And it's also unfortunate for us because we can't attack now. All right, so let's say that I attack with Heart of the Vault. Sure, they might trade with Vara, but they're not going to. Instead, they're going to block with Tavrod, and they're going to block with Sporefolk, and I'm going to kill the Sporefolk, and then I lose my 6/6. None of my other attacks are good. I don't want to play this Dawnwalker. I could play this Reinarch, I suppose. But I think I'm going to need to save it for getting back this Dawnwalker. So I'm going to have to say go. What we really need to find is something like an Obliterate. But unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to help any, because they probably have a Shadow unit in hand, and they're just going to bring back their other Vara. Or they're going to bring back a Tavrod. Both are bad. So they're going to strain to Shadow, which is bad, because that means that Dawnwalker is never coming back. And then what do they follow up with? Seek Power? Okay. Into what? Seek Power? Okay, into what? What could you possibly have next? What's your follow-up plan? Okay. I don't know what our opponent was doing, because I think we now have a clear route to victory. Because now all of their cards trade. Which I don't know why they would want to trade. Like, they had the superior position. I'm so confused. I think they just punted the game. I mean, I don't know what's in their hand. They could have anything in their hand, but like, that was... Why would they do that? Okay, so they have another Vara. Get another... Ooh. So they're going to Vara loop. Okay, that was pretty good then. So yeah, now I don't know how we win anymore. I thought we were in a good position, but yeah, if they have another Vara in hand, then we are not in a good shape. So Yeah, I don't think we can win from here. Like, if we had Justice and we could Harsh Rule, then yeah, we might have an out, but yeah. No outs for us. Alright. Man, I really want to try to get the D2 there. Let's play one more game. Alright, here we are against Max Power. This hand is terrible. Let's draw it again. This hand is worse than that hand was by a significant margin. Well, we're going to lead on our Amber Monuments because that's the only thing we know we can really do. We need to find fire sources, and we need to find a lot of things. Not another Amber Monument. That was not what we wanted to find. If our first play is a turn 4 Dawnwalker, okay, good. I was about to say, if our first play is a turn 4 Dawnwalker, I don't think we win. Getting to play Champion of Impulse is not the best, especially against Xenan. They don't have anything? They have nothing? Attack for 4, say go? I mean, I could play Dawnwalker there, but I think I want to save it because... Ooh. Iron. Iron's annoying, but we can deal with Iron. Especially not without a Life Force card in play. So they have their own Dawnwalker. Okay. Let's play Praxis Banner. Let's obliterate the Iron, and then we'll attack. See if they want to trade. I could have obliterated the Dawnwalker, but they do trade. That's good. Them trading is good for us, because it means that they don't get to put an initiation on their Dawnwalker. What's your follow-up? Vara's Favor. That's good for us. Another reason not to play our Dawnwalker. So, I don't want them to suit this up with anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and obliterate the Auric Interrogator. I'll save the Heart of the Vault to hit something else, hopefully. Oh, well, Xenan probably doesn't have... Okay, Amber Acolyte, cool. I'll deal the 2 damage to an Amber Acolyte. That I don't mind about. Alright, let's play Heart of the Vault, kill Amber Acolyte. They have a response? Alright, we'll play Fire Sigil, say go. Now we have a 2-power Crimson Firemaw. That's going to be really gas. Oh, they have another Iron. Okay. Again, Iron's fine. Alright, they have Carnosaur. Sure. That's okay. I don't mind that. Now, hopefully they don't have like an initiation. Or we can draw our own initiation. Time Sigil. Alright. Let's play Power Stone, and we'll play Firemaw for 2. Say go. Hopefully we can draw a Xenan initiation before they do. Because initiation on Dawnwalker is how we're going to lose. Alright, so they had Annihilate. That's fine-ish. The other thing that we're going to have to do is make sure we can deal with this new... Alright, they have Dark Return for Interrogator. That's not good for us. To deal with this Iron before they can get its ultimate off. Well, let's play Dawnwalker, say go, but I think we're dead here. In multiple ways. Like, especially if they just land like an Obelisk, or they have a Banish. Sure. Yep. More than exactly dead. Oh well. Pretty sure we weren't winning that game with how slow our hand was, so. Alright. Hopefully you all got a good taste of how Praxis Midrange tends to go. Maybe we should be playing Xenan instead. Anyways, if you want to find my articles on New My Gaming, you can find the videos as always here on YouTube, and I'll talk to y'all later.